Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Syncwire Bluetooth FM transmitter. This is a little device that plugs into your cigarette lighter. Still call them cigarette lighters? May have dated myself there. But you plug it into your cigarette lighter, powers it, connects it to the Bluetooth of your phone or your tablet, and then turns it into an FM transmitter you can receive through your radio. This is targeting cars that don't have an aux cable, don't have Bluetooth capabilities. For a lot of people who are saying, I don't need this. I haven't had a car that needed that in a long time. But there's still a lot of people out there that do want to have that ability. This also adds the ability with a microphone to take Bluetooth hands-free calling, a great safety feature that I think a lot of people would enjoy having the ability to do, to answer your phone and be able to talk without having to pick up your phone, for example, and actually hold it, which is illegal in many states and in many cities now. So we're going to be taking a look at Syncwire. How does it hold up? What are the features on this? Is it worth the money? We're going to be breaking that all down. Now, first of all, a couple notes. This was sent to me as reviewing it from Syncwire. Thank you for that. They do not get to see this review. They have no feedback on it until it goes live. Even then, they don't get a feedback on not changing anything. So just to be clear on that, if you want to find this, I will put a link to it on Amazon down in the show notes and in the first comment. I'll pin that comment there so you can find a link to this on Amazon if you want to check it out. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hopefully we can help you learn something new about the world around you, and including reviews, breakdowns of some big tech news, and a whole lot more. By hitting that subscribe, by hitting that thumbs up, you let YouTube know you enjoy what we do, and hopefully we can help you. All right, let's dive into it. So this is the Syncwire FM transmitter. It is, come on camera, there you go. It is a very tiny little device. It sits in your car with just this little part sticking up on it once you plug it in. On the front, you have a full USB 3 fast charger and a USB-C fast charger. And if I can get it right here, is a Bluetooth or a microphone for your Bluetooth connection. There is a couple features on the front. Now right here, for example, is a button to answer calls, adjust the FM frequency, and to connect your Bluetooth right there. So it's a pretty nice little feature here. It works really well at that, like you would with any device. Very quick, easy connecting of Bluetooth. Very easy ability to tap this button to pick up a phone call, for example. And to change the FM frequency, you do that right here. You just turn this dial. There's a little digital display here that shows which FM frequency you are on. And you just find a blank FM channel wherever you are. A few things with this. This works great if you don't travel a lot. Now, I had a vehicle that didn't have Bluetooth for a long time. I did a lot of cross-country trips. Had an earlier version of this. I only had, not this brand, but something like this. It had like 4 channels on it you could pick from. You had to hope that one of those channels wasn't clogged with people broadcasting music on it. It didn't have an FM. Now, if you live in the town, you just drive around your town, you can find an FM frequency that's vacant, and know that as you drive around town, you're not going to have to worry about, a FM station overpowering your little transmitter here. In my experience, this does not overpower FM transmitters around you, and there's a certain limit in power that this can put out, and the reason is your neighbors and cars around you don't want to be listening to a station all second have your audiobook or your podcast or your music overpower their radio. So that kind of limits it. So if you're in a town with a strong FM signal on that channel, you're going to be stuck. But you can pretty much set any FM channel you want, which makes it very easy. Just find a blank channel with nothing right around it, and there you go. Problem is as you drive, you move into and out of ranges of different stations, and you may find yourself fiddling with this a little bit. Now, the other thing is the audio quality is FM audio quality. You're transmitting over FM, it's going to be quality that you'd get with a standard FM transmission. So not quite as good as Bluetooth, not quite as good as having an aux cable. But I think for most people, you probably won't know the difference. I know there's people out there who are very high audiophile people and want lossless audio and all that. Not going to get that with this. But for podcasts, music, it's just like listening to an FM radio station. Much better than AM with it. Overall, I was very pleased. Microphone isn't quite as good having a microphone built in your car. Usually those are really close to you. This is kind of depending on wherever the cigarette lighter in your car is located. And you plug it in there. So maybe it's right in the dashboard right next to you. Maybe it's somewhere else in the car that may not be the best place for the microphone. My experience with the microphone is good quality. Not excellent, not as good as using my built-in car microphone, but overall it's good, acceptable quality. I do like that this is metal. It's got plastic here on the dial, but this is metal. Feels very rugged, like this will last. Nice big display here for the channel numbers. I do love having 2 USB ports, one standard, one USB-C for rapid charging. Does a good job. It says the USB-C does 20 watts there, so that will charge pretty fast for most devices, enable fast charge. Now, overall, very happy, 2 thumbs up. There are always downsides, like I said. The quality of the audio is limited to FM. You do run the risk of being a cross-country driver like I have been and having to constantly change the channel because you're moving into areas where the FM signal is overpowering your current one. I think most people could pre-program 3 or 4 maybe into their dial as they travel and just pick out 3 or 4 different ones. I do wish there was like a preset on this where I could pre-record maybe 3 FM stations. If I know I constantly travel between these 2 towns, in one town it's 101.3 is good, in another town it's 92.1 or whatever it may be for you. It'd be nice to be able to preset those, but the dial works pretty quick to jump around. And then of course use volume on your car stereo for volume. Overall, 2 thumbs up. It's good, does what it says it will do. It is always limited by those things I talked about, but if you don't have any other options, you don't have an aux cable, you don't have Bluetooth, or maybe your Bluetooth isn't working, not a bad option here. So there you go. There is what you need to know. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. If you want to find this on Amazon, I will put a link to it down below in the show notes. And if you're new here and this video helped you, help us out. Let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. So until next time, we'll be back. Thanks for your support. We really appreciate it.